Welcome guys to another video of Iron Saga. Today I'm going to explain the basic build for both Getter Emperor and Getter Saint Dragon. Like they shouldn't be that hard to build, but mostly people are complaining that their output isn't that great. Or that Ryoma is not performing that good on Getter Emperor, but that's not here there. As for the build, let's talk about it. Like as for the Getter Emperor, what should you use for high end stuff? Evo Core, if possible, if you have it, it's the best one. Otherwise, you can go with composite joint. If you want to go more defensive, you can use this one, phase transition core. But I don't think you want to go defensive with Getter Emperor. He's mostly your DPS, so you can maybe use potential energy core if you want. For the shell, super fist, claw. For sure, like these two are the main shells for it. You can use a tomahawk as well, but it's a niche shell. Best part, shock imitator for anyone. I guess the meta part everyone knows. Firm steel, Gaia coating for the coating. Unless you want to use distance coating, you can also use it. Spices of Sanaka. Spices. You can use spices or this one. As for co-pilot, if you're using Ryoma, you can use Maru or Nept for both special co. But if you don't have those, you can use like me for extra revive. Disaster as well. Just if you don't have the meta one, at least use a good defensive pilot for Ryoma. As for alternative pilots would be, I would say, good alternative for Getter Emperor would be Wataru. That's for sure. Wataru Guy is another alternative for him. If you're going more offensive, you can use Hongwu as well if you want. These mostly are for offensive type. Or Wataru. These would be my choices for Get Emperor on offensive side. If you're using a support pilot, I don't know what you will use a support pilot, but let's say you're using a support pilot. You can use Mikoto on it. If you don't have a Koto, Ria still outdated, but if you don't have any other support pilot, Ria would be useful. Nanasi for more CC, Benkei, Kuruma, Jewel, or Sayaka. These would be the main three support pilots. Or Hana. Hana is also a great support pilot. Now let's say if you're new to the game, what path should you use for Getter Emperor? Blue or green path. Let's go to path guide. I would say attack core or attack core. First weapon, attack core. I will just use hydraulic joint for now. Energy zone, sure. Energy zone, sure. Shell. Basically, these ones are okay for C type. I will also say these are decent for A as well. So A pass as well. You can use the guideline for A bars. Yes, for the high-end parts, it's mostly okay. You can change the code in the shell and the pet if you want, but most is okay. Plus, like Getter Emperor is like a mid-range mech. You need to treat it like a melee mech as well. So you know how to make you know how to make a melee mech. Plus the chassis is very big. I'm not gonna read the chassis. You can easily read it right here. I will pause it for a second. You can have a sec. You can read it. But if you don't want to read it, we can move to the next mech, which is Getter Emperor that released today. Now here we have Getter Saint Dragon. It's basically like Getter Emperor but has a few other features. Like it doesn't have the HP cut, like 10% HP minus from the enemies, and has a cocoon mode, which in which it goes into invincible state and restores its HP. I believe 5% per 0.5 seconds for 4 seconds, and the cooldown time is like 40 seconds in a game. So every 40 seconds it can do the cocoon. Specializing in long range combat, so it's a long range mecha. Mainly it has burst weapons. So you know how to make a long range mecha. Evo core is still the best core for it, but if you don't have Evo core, go with composite joint for more CC spam, for more cooldown spam action. Like most of the attacks are like mixed beam damage, though. You need to use shell that either specializes in that or something else. I don't. Maybe you can use ether if you want, but try it. But I haven't tested it yet. But I should test it. We can test it now. Let's slap ether on it for now. As for the shell, you can use the recommended one, beam binder, because he can't use super fist because it's an armless mecha. I don't, so can't really it doesn't have fist in the first place. It has fangs. So like what shell do you think you should use? Beam binder, I would say sex shell, because most of the damage are like mega or special type. You can use this as well. What else? Maybe premium. If you don't have any of these, maybe premium shell can as well, because most of it is a 5 rank 5. You want if you go into pure damage. The short support bar, the rest are the same, like shock editor, fun steel, Gaia coating, Pilot Sanaka, or as the pilots and co-pilots. Mean the best one are Ryoma, but I believe you mostly will use Ryoma on your Getter Emperor. What is second best option? Mikoto, second one. Mikoto, I would say Guy as well, like Guy, Nanase, maybe even Serenity as well. Serenity can keep a dragon alive for a long while. Tested her before. She keeps it alive with her extra life as well. She's good pilot if you want to make it tanky. You can try Hongu with it. Wataru, May, you can use May as well, and Hana as well. These would be my choice for them. and disaster for more CC for call control on the field. Now we need to now let me talk about the blue parts. Like let's see what they're recommending as for the blue parts. It's the same for Getter Emperor. So like, what should you do for like it? I think the core is okay. Melee damage, it only does a few normal fighting damage, but majority of it's like mixed beam damage. So I don't know why saying that. The rest is good as well, but this shell is confusing me. Why this one doesn't use that much melee deck? Let's see what shell I can recommend you for the blue, the A one. Beam. There isn't much beam one as well. Maybe AP condensed AP shell might work because it uses a lot of mean armament or fine stabilized shell. B. Otherwise, mostly you can use beam binder. Reminder ether if you want, or beam shell. I think this should be the basic information for both of these mecha. Like I'm not going to the chassis. The chassis is very long, and I don't want to read it like an essay. So I'm skipping the chassis for now. You can always read it and ask me in the comments. So now I'm going to do some PvP and other stuff which you can all you can watch after this one. So I thank everyone for coming, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you can. Thank you. Bye bye.